Our task is done.
I'd imagine
Let
one
us
would never
report our
tire of this
progress.
place.
I hear no end of praise for your feats of late, sir. An audience with a Dogma. Have your pick. In your... What will it be today? Understood.
I brought this back for you.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and...
A fellow with just... Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. A fellow, just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be to have your pick? Come again.
How fare you?
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.
Salutations, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
There's talk of revolt in the north. Won't say I cannot understand the impulse. Manning a desolate stronghold that just as like serves no use in staying the dragon is mean work. There's only so much fear and idleness a man can take, especially on those meager wages. There's talk of revolt in
The Stone of the North? Aye. There's tell Lord Julian rode for there not long ago. I don't ken the cause of the uproar, but I'll warrant the matter's well in hand. By all accounts, he's as skilled a diplomat as a warrior. Equal parts fox and lion, that one. The Stone of the North, by all...
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
We know the way to the stone. Let us make haste.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you.
Well, let us pray for a brighter future.
Well met, sir.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you.
Unrest in the north. Just what has happened to the stone? I fear we must accept that
here knowing? Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come against.
We're like to have dealings with the armorer here for some time to come.
Are your travel preparations complete?
This spring will ease our weariness.
A lantern will draw attention out here. Stay watchful.
It is an unwieldy place to fight.
Small numbers! Watch for their lunges!
Now we'll gain the upper hand.
Sir Mercedes will be atop the hold by now. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
I grant you fire's blade!
Leave this place to us, Arisen. Find Sir Mercedes.
We cannot hope to overpower them! I strike at its back!
Strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on. Grand Sorin guards, so far from the capital. I'll strike at its back!
Seems the Duke aims to ring all Grances with strong...
Viper!
Let's have a look at that rise
You
in the land.
colluded with Salvation
There may
to
be
work
aught to
sedition
harvest.
among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Grancis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Ugh! Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland! Ugh! I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damn's a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Grancis is the greatest mercy to our neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again. To your homeland, and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard! Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. The Hazors might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. Still. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew, yet still I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well. I cannot hope to grow until then.
Tis a port crystal, Master.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no. Have your pick. In? What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Sure, but a piece of I'm sure you'll find more there. Why not? Anytime, I'm sure.
What's more, the proprietor can furnish forgeries of certain items. The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession. Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there.
Yes, well, enough idle chatter. To business, then. This is for me? Oh. Then I am special to you? I don't know what to say. It's a wonderful gift. Wonderful. For true. I treasure you above all else in this life. Truly. A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? You'll find naught but the finest... Thank you. A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh, thank you so... A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh, a girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh. A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh, thank you so... A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh. A girl must take what advantage she can. Don't you agree? Oh. A girl must take... You'll find naught but the... You'll find naught... Thank you very...
As expected of a residential area, it is much more quiet.
This is a barber shop.
A fellow with just... Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be to... Have your pick. Come again.
Have you aught to say?
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. 'Twas an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes. Many within the castle praise your bull. I've more tasks that require you.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet. If there's talk of a source, I'd hope, but the pilfer...
Salamet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Let's hear from some others. Surely someone witnessed Salamet fleeing.
Shall we next speak with the townspeople?
Shall we next speak with the townspeople? Shall we next speak with the townspeople?
Shall we next speak with the townspeople?
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Salamet is an infamous archmage. He's oft been seen in the ancient quarry. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around. You are where...
These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no... Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
There are two ways into the quarry. The mild weather year-round makes Grancis well suited for human life. What purpose do you suppose those men's post serves?
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives. We may be able to glean material from the boulders of this wall.
What's that?
Thorium! Visibility is all ahead.
The beast fears fire.
We need but sever the tail. The tail is severed.
A strong flame may take it out. Burn them to ash. I'll burn it to cinders.
The beast fears fire. The tail is severed.
I'll stop it. I only hope we survive the monster.
That's all? Huh. Barely worth the effort.
Seems it leads outside. This looks interesting. The path splits.
Well, well. The Arisen. Toast of
I leave the
all
weak foes to
Grand
you.
Sorin. Does the work of all mankind.
I'll take them.
If you insist on a game of cat and mouse,
The path splits.
what say we
This could
see
change the stakes.
your
This ends it! Let's press on.
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrunt. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
We've lost him. Shall we return to Grand Sorin for now?
What's this?
I'll take that.
Tis not the last we've heard of Salamet Al Warrant. Let's speak to Sir Aldous.
Tis not the last we've heard of Salamet Al Warrant.
Shall we return
Let's
to
speak
Grand
Sir
Sorin for
Aldous.
now? It is a port crystal. One can reach it
What
from
meaning
anywhere
do you
with the use
suppose
of a
those
magic
stones
item.
hold? This is a place quite restful to my kind. Remember to save enough for lodging.
I hear no... Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be to have your pick? Come again.
All these workers going about their business. How lively.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
Guards do have much to worry on.
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing. It is a shame he slit the noose. But we cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Someone may know of Salamet's whereabouts. Best ask around.
Someone must know of this Salamet.
Someone must know of this Salamet. Perhaps a traveling peddler. Might have got sight of Salamet.
Perhaps a peddler.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
The guards do have much to worry on. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, Fred? To the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late. All the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off all the beasts nested there with some arcane magic. It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole some bauble from the Duke. What was it?
To the Blue Moon Tower. We're here. He's like to be waiting at the tower's pinnacle. Let's proceed carefully.
He must be above. Onward, Master.
You cannot allow him to flee with the ring again. They're armed, Master! Part and parcel of adventuring. The ranger ones are mine. I'll support you. After they strike. Come!
Are you unharmed, Master?
There's no way we could have lost to that. Anytime.
We'll find him in the highest room, no doubt. On!
They attack in quick succession.
After they strike.
They're left exposed after a grand strike. This should change the stakes.
Kill them all!
That actually hurt.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
They attack in quick succession.
He must be above.
Onward, Master.
Watch for their magic.
So that's the way of it.
He must be above. Onward, Master. We can get outside if we jump down below.
I'll heal your wounds.
Now we'll gain the upper hand.
You shall not cast!
That's all. Barely worth the
Wait
effort.
for an opening.
It's a dizzying climb. I don't know which direction I'm pointed anymore.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm not one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the
Leave
whole
no
of my
beast on
might.
slaves! Be careful!
What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality.
Let none of them survive!
And my very soul will inhabit the ring. In it, I shall be reborn unto life everlasting.
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
Talisman!
Would that we had seen this place at the height of its glory. All that remains is to see the ring safely to Sveraldus.
I'll heal your wounds. Look closely at the tops of walls and similar spots. There may be places we can climb.
A well-formed party can often fell even foes stronger than they. Tis a port crystal.
Tis a
One
port
can reach
crystal,
it from
Master.
anywhere with the use of a magic item.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. Tis a gathering place for my kind.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
The Duke's gone well and true. Sure, they're right. But who's to some piece? I'm sure you'll find out. Or why not? I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the good. I'm sure you'll find out any time.
The Scrivener, the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession. What purpose do you suppose those men...
Aye. Just name it, sir. Just name it, sir. Come again.
Is everything in order, Master? This pawn is joy to hear it, Master. May our paths cross again.
Is everything in order, Master? Was well worth the effort. May our paths cross again.
Tis a port crystal, Master.
How did the day find you?
Speak to any pawn, and they will gladly join your service with you. Ought we adjust our inventory? Rumor has it, salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion. 'Tis a port crystal, Master. This inn can serve as the hub of our...
I hear no. Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. A fellow with just a... Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Looks a rotten billboard. Has she always lived here? The path ahead is long and hard. Let us rest while we can.